We were combing through our archives recently and we found a very special interview that we forgot to post, believe it or not, and it's so sad because our next guest is passed away, as you may or may not know, Paul Gray, the former bass player for SlipKnoT. And he taught me something that day. Originally going into the interview, I had only seen and heard SlipKnoT, and I had a certain misconception as to what he would be like. And it turns out he was actually a fantastic guy, a family man, and what better way to pay tribute to him than this interview.
Come away with the innocence and leave me with my sins. The air around me still feels like a cage.
Having the wives and kids, I think, in some ways, I wouldn't say, there's no way it's mellowed us out at all, but some of the really, really stupid stuff we would do, like where we could actually really die from, we don't do stuff like that anymore.
What kind of things are those?
I mean, like backflipping off like the fourth balcony at a theater, you know what I mean? Like, 65 feet up in the air onto kids, not knowing if they're there or not, weird stuff like that. Taking gasoline and throwing it on people while they're playing and just throwing a match on them, watch them go up in flames and go like, that's funny. We're laughing our asses off while whoever's trying to put themselves out, I mean, that kind of stuff, we're like, okay, we shouldn't do that no more because, between lawsuits and people having to take care of others, I guess we got to keep them around. I guess for the longevity of the band, it's a better move.
I still press your letters to my lips.
We're still the same band. We go out there and we still give 150%, and our music is too. Maturity in our music. I think every album has matured, but they've all gone in different directions. I know not one of the albums sound totally, like the same, like we're rehashing the last album or anything, even though you can tell all of our albums are SlipKnoT albums. I think that's a good thing, we never want to ever paint ourselves into a corner, so, we will always, experiment with stuff, that's why we'll do a song like, say, Snuff off our last album.
Then I can hurt you in the end. I never claimed to be a saint.
People would be like, oh, that's ballad, or that's something. It's not a ballad, it's just us playing what we wanted to play when we wanted to play it, what I mean?
You guys have to reach some sort of progression.
Yeah, and we don't really care, if they like it or not. If they don't like it, don't buy that part. I don't care. Don't buy the record,
Yeah, totally.
And it's us. We're going to play what we want to play when we want to play it. My wife helps me out, like if it's stuff like, if I'm replying to fans or stuff like that, I'll have her actually write it while I'll tell her what to say, but she writes it because she's way quicker. She can keep up with everything I'm saying. Actually, she gets ahead of me. She's like, what are you, stops and waits. I'm like, oh, so I got to speed it up. So yeah, she's a huge help for me for that stuff because I seriously would not know how to do any of it. It was left to me.
Now let me ask you about the attire, man. You guys have been doing this for a while now, and I want to know, who does all the upkeep on your stuff? I wore a Halloween mask 2 years in a row, and it smelled like crap.
It's kind of a weird thing. Once you get up on stage and there's heat, and there's lights and stuff, you start sweating. It's an instant reaction, at least with my body, that my nose starts running, right? Instantly, my nose will start running. And then boogers that I had blown out like 20 minutes earlier, are back, and they're just coming down, they're just filling my mask with snot and spit and sweat and makeup, and it turns into a pretty toxic kind of cesspool in here. Whoa. Yeah, and
no kidding.
So we'll at the end of the show, I'll usually go and rinse it out and try to dry it out and put some, some Febreze on there, something that kills germs, Lysol. There you go. Some of that
booze, whiskey,
that hand sanitizer, rub it in there. I don't know. Yeah, vodka.
There you go.
Something.